WDB, 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 WDB Kayala.
Over half of South Africans live below the poverty line and 10% live in extreme poverty. Poverty affects the most vulnerable in any society, the women and children. In the early 90s, a number of women decided to take action in the fight against poverty. The founders of WDB had a simple vision: to put development resources directly into the hands of the poor, and initially to provide small loans to rural women to help them to start small-scale income-generating activities. WDB was established in 1991 exclusively as a microfinance program. WDB Microfinance started with just 20,000 Rand in seed capital. Based on the Grameen Bank of Bangladesh's philosophy of giving step-up microloans to the poor, WDB Microfinance began a pilot project in Aikenhoek, Mpumalanga. 50 prospective female clients were identified and were each lent 300 rands. 3 months later, 100% of the loans are repaid. WDB began to make its mark, giving rural women the opportunity to invest in their own ideas, initiatives, and skills. The founders then introduced training to assist rural women in literacy skills and basic business skills. By 1995, the second branch of WDB Microfinance had opened in Bushbuckridge, Mpumalanga. The WDB Trust officially came into being in 1997 as a charitable trust focused on the development of women and a dedicated poverty eradication strategy. In the same year, WDB Investment Holdings, WDBIH, was registered in order to support the trust programs through a growing portfolio of investments. WDBIH is wholly owned by the WDB Trust and is dedicated to the economic and social advancement of poor rural women in South Africa through the WDB Trust programs. Today, WDB Investment Holdings is a fully woman-led and managed investment holding company. The current investment portfolio comprises listed blue-chip companies and private equity fund investments. Over 25 years, WDB has helped support thousands of women micro-entrepreneurs and in turn has brought about positive change in increasing a sustainable standard of living for their families. The WDB Trust has, over more than 2 decades, provided rural women access to credit, literacy training, and basic business skills through its various programs. In the process, more than 180,000 rural women have benefited from the loans worth more than 400 million Rand. More than 3,000 non-literate women have received literacy and basic business skills training. Through the management of programs, WDB has created over 500 jobs. At the same time, the WDB investment company has built up an investment portfolio with a net asset value of over 3.5 billion rands and has paid cumulative dividends to the trust of over 200 million rands. Today, the WDB Trust has 3 main programs: Zenzele for socio-economic development, Siyakhula for microfinance, and the Training Academy for skills development. The Zenzele Development Caravan links poor families to development resources and then gives them a leg up to be able to start businesses and begin to create a different future. Siyakhula Microfinance offers a range of high-quality financial services and other products to poor borrowers on a sustainable basis for productive income-generating activities. Money reaching a family through women brings benefits to more people, thereby multiplying the impact of developmental initiatives. The Trust Development Training Academy aims to train a new cadre of community workers who would become champions of women's empowerment for poverty reduction.
From the day they brought Sandile here with the others, I started to see the change because he had to fight so that I must get help. If he didn't come to our lives, I think we will be dead by now.
WDB's vision for the next 25 years is to continue to play a leadership role in women's economic empowerment and development by deepening its impact on rural South Africa and transforming the South African business landscape.
WDB, 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 WDB Kaya Lang.